What were you thinking, man? Hey everybody, and welcome back. Out here, we're going for a little ride today. And I want to talk about other drivers, in particular other people on four wheels. I usually, when I go out for a ride, I'll go, take the bike out and kind of just get out and ride a little bit. And, I start getting ideas while I'm out riding because it gives me time to think. I don't know if any of you all have ever done that before, did moto vlog, but, it's times when I first get on the bike and I leave the house and, I go up for a ride. I don't necessarily start recording right away. But so that's what I did, earlier, is I kind of went out and went for a ride for about, maybe 15, 20 minutes or so. I went out for like a little 20-minute ride and just trying to come up with some ideas to talk about. And it's times like that I kind of wish that I would leave the camera recording and I'd have it recording all the time. Because usually I only have it on when I kind of want to discuss a specific topic or something like that. So this specific topic that I want to talk about for a few minutes is it me, or do other drivers, particularly other drivers with four wheels, when they get around motorcycles, do they seem to just, I don't know, do things that just kind of make you question, like, how did this person get their driver's license, or how are they able to be behind the wheel of a motor vehicle? Well, like I said, I wish I would have had the camera rolling earlier, but I'll basically explain it as best I can. So I pull up to this intersection, and I get behind this person in this four-wheeled vehicle. And we're sitting at this stoplight. We're making a left-hand turn. No traffic on the opposing side coming towards us or anything like that. So we're making a left turn. And as we're making a left turn, we're turning onto a four-lane non-divided road. Basically, 2 lanes on one side, 2 lanes on the other side, with no divider there. So, typically when you turn, you'd either take the inside lane or you take the outside lane. So, I kind of let them go on, and I took the outside lane, and I was expecting them to take the inside lane. Well, when they went to turn, they ended up turning, pretty much over into the other lane. So they pretty much were in the other lane, traveling in towards opposing traffic. Well, luckily the road was, it was empty. It wasn't nothing coming towards them. And I mean, it wasn't like something where, you do something like that and you're like, oh no, that's a doggy. Hey there, buddy. Yeah, don't leave. You just stay right there. Good boy. It's a farm use dog. He's going to work on the farm. So like I said, so the person was taking a left just like I was, and they had the option of taking the inside lane or the outside lane, but instead they ended up turning into the lane of opposing traffic. And so I turned, and I was like, trying to honk my horn and trying to get their attention.
You're going the wrong way!
But I kind of kept my distance back from them, and when they went, then there's this other car that was basically cresting the hill. Luckily nobody was going but like maybe 25 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour at most, so people were going kind of slow. But right when that car crested the hill, the person, one car put on the brakes and the other one put on the brakes, and then he decided to get over in the lane that he was supposed to get in. And I was just like, what were you thinking, man? I don't know. you know, it's all these distractions that people have anymore. It's like, you know, I couldn't see what they were doing. I mean, were they looking at their phone? You know, were they daydreaming or being distracted? And it's, you know, you see so many things, I think, when you're on a bike, because I think we kind of got it drilled into us to be more attentive and alert in situations. At least I know I have. At least I know that, you know, I always, every time I go riding, I always end up, you know, seeing something just odd, and just, you know, I always have a story to tell when I come back. Maybe something I should talk about, because I'm sure there's a lot of you bikers out there that have a lot of good stories to talk about and everything. Kind of, you know, those moments where, you know, you're either in a situation that you get into and you're like, it's an moment, or it's moments like that you're taken aback from just, you know, some of the things that people do that makes you just kind of, you know, question, you know, is this person, you know, legally supposed to be behind the wheel?
I got it.
But like I said, you know, that's kind of one of those stories I just wanted to talk about a little bit, and just, you know, something that I kind of encountered this morning. Motorcyclists are kind of, you know, drilled into being a defensive driver, and you know, we try to be as, you know, at least I try to be as defensive as I can. And from my experience, I know myself, I've made a lot of mistakes before. I learn from those mistakes, and I try to get better, and all, because, you know, we don't have those, we have those forgiving moments, but, you know, we always have to be on the alert, always have to be cautious. But that's pretty much what I want to talk about today, was just that. And you know, I hope everyone's having a great day today, and I thank you all for watching. And if you have any experiences like that, then leave a comment, or like this video, drop me a like. I appreciate it. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.